with the delicious last course. The delicious last course. The delicious last course. Ooh, I gotta change something up. Because this bear is no longer there. Huh. Let's reselect. Hey, what's up, Aiden? How you doing? Bar, you are early. I just started. I've been on for 47 minutes. Hey, Carmen, how you doing? For the delicious last course. All right, I'm just real quick. I'm putting up a new little thing because I guess the old one I selected was gone. So we'll start that now. I can't complain. It's been a good day. I actually got to sleep today. Slept a little bit. And I got to read my Bible earlier on live, which I was on my other account. Now I'm getting to play some Cuphead. I got some dinner cooking. I'm cooking me some quinoa. So it's not a bad day. Listening to Evanescence. I'm glad that you're having a good day. We're going to jump into this DLC. Not really. We're not going to do DLC. I'm still trying to do the Pacifist from earlier. So we're going to go back to this mind-numbingly upsetting situation. It wasn't this one though. We're gonna go back to the first aisle. If I get frustrated enough, I might switch to something else. Hey, what's up? How you doing, J-Man? My water flosser fell from my ceiling last. What? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry about that, Carmen. Hey, I'm not doing too bad. Not too bad. How about yourself? Hello, silly goober. Hello, hello. Hey, I can't complain. I'm here. You know, life is good. I got to see 2026, and I didn't think I was going to, so I'm grateful for that. It just teleport. Like, Carmen, how did that even happen? I'm so curious about that. Okay, so we did that one on Pacifist, and it was this one that was annoying the heck out of me. So let's go. Oh, I probably should have. Wait, I don't know if I have smoke bomb or not. Okay, I do. Cool. Let's go. Now that I know that you can use the butterflies on that last part, I'm gonna see if we can get through this without getting popped. It's got to be. Oh, that was lame. I was trying to avoid that. You know what? This is already upsetting me. You know, the other thing that's happening on my end for some reason is there appears to be a little bit of lag in OBS, which is weird because it doesn't do that normally. But whatever, it is what it is. I was watching scary TikToks and it just oh wow, you're better than me. I don't do scared. I do not do scared. Life is scary enough. I do not need to do that. So, Jesus, you know what makes me laugh? You should change your name to Use Chalice. That should just be your username from like now on. That way, as soon as you come into a live, you can be like, Use Chalice. Just use Chalice. Oh my goodness. Y'all, so look. Again, there's this like, it's slight. I don't know why all of a sudden there's this slight bit of lag. But it's really throwing off my game. Reasons to be missed. Okay, I knew that was coming. Ooh! Oh! I thought I jumped over. Take care, Carmen. I appreciate you stopping by. Leave out all the rest. Whew. All right. So I'm gonna try to focus. A lot of this isn't unbearable if I just take my time, which I've already taken a hit. Okay. See, I know he's coming, so we can dash past him, dash past him. Oh, mother friggin'. Oh. Boo. This haunted me so bad when I was beginner. Yeah, and the funny thing is, I'm not technically a beginner, and it's still haunting me. I haven't missed a stream these couple weeks. I don't. You might have because there have been some times where I've TikTok decided to disconnect in that moment. I don't know if it disconnected for y'all, but it disconnected for me, and that threw me off. Yeah, right. It disconnected. Oh my goodness. TikTok be doing the most. Yeah, I don't know why it's lagging. I have no idea. Like everything is, I have a LAN connection, and it usually doesn't lag. So I don't know. Maybe, maybe I need to restart my computer, but I don't know. How you doing, Star? I can't complain. I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? I got some dinner cooking right now. I'm actually pretty excited about it. Okay, I don't know how I did that one, y'all, if I'm being honest. That was what we call luck. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna avoid the acorn. Okay, okay. Oh, come on. Nope, nope, I'm not gonna let that happen. Okay. Okay. So we're just gonna be patient and wait for the butterfly. There's a little pink butterfly coming right over there. I might have to wait for one to come up higher though. Come on, little butterfly. Oh, come on. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I finally got past that. All right, that's irritating. Yeah, I'm still waking up myself. I woke up a little late today. Like I went to sleep late and woke up late, but it's all good. That wasn't that a good run? I know. That's what makes me so irritated by that. We had it. We had it. It's all good. The one thing I love about the fact is that if I get to it once, that means I can get to it again. There's some beauty in that. Oh, come on. Boo! It's okay. It is what it is. It's this friggin' lag, man. I tell you. Woo! Oh my goodness. That was close. Ah, boo. No hit. Yeah, I'm trying to do a pacifist run. Some was killing. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. Yeah, no, I probably won't use a divine relic. And I don't mean that to be rude or nothing, but I like to try to do these runs without the divine relic. I'm gonna restart that one, just because the divine relic makes it pretty easy. Not I won't say it makes it easy, but it makes it easier. But it can be done without it. Let me see. Hold on. I was just earlier. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Star. You know, that's one thing that as a guy I just can't fully understand. You know, that pain. But at the same time, I do understand pain in general. So I hope you feel better. Dang it! This is really irritating me. Not that it's making me mad, because it's like I said, there's a little bit of lag, and when I'm moving, it's so weird. It's such a weird thing. Ah! You have got to be. You know what? We're gonna retry. We're gonna retry. We're gonna retry. Wait, hold on. Let me see. I might have missed something. I had drank apple juice. You see, and people say that makes you go. Yeah, from what I understand, it does. The goal is to beat this without attacking anything, in which I just messed up on. You can't attack anything for a pacifist run. So to beat these running guns without damaging or killing anything, you're trying to get to the end of the stage. But you can't destroy anything. And then if you do that for all of them, you get a coin from one of the turtles because you did a pacifist run. Ah, right. Okay, hold on. There we go. Alright. Gonna let that acorn drop. Okay. Are you kidding? Dude. That's irritating. Okay. So now we just gotta get past this point again. I gotta wait for Mr. Butterfly over there to come back so I can parry off of it. Or this one down here. This is one of the harder parts, is just waiting, because I didn't even know you could. See, but that butterfly is not up high enough, so I just gotta wait for a nice pink butterfly to come up and be a little higher. Come on. Come on, butterflies, where you at? Did not know that. Yeah, that's crazy. Twist up, nothing else with no charms on expert. That's wild to do twist up with nothing else. I don't think I could do that. You built different. Okay. Woo! Alright. Did I just do that? Did I just... Hold on. That makes me laugh just because I had to. Hold on. What happened? Where's my sound? There it is. Ah, no. That was a mistake. That was a mistake too. Okay. Boo! Hey, Terrence, how you doing? Holly, right? No, it's just funny. All right, take care, Star. I might do something else in a little bit. Like, so I was just trying to do this with the Pacifist, but I don't have to. I can always go back to trying to beat bosses on expert. But I think that's the thing when you're watching something like this, is everyone is so used to watching people like do all these crazy things, that when they see somebody struggling, oh, that sucks. I didn't mean to drop in a hole like that. When they see somebody struggling though, they're like, oh, this is boring. I don't want to watch. This is the gritty, rough parts of Cuphead. Like, let's be real. If you're playing Cuphead and you're not a pro at this is going to be your reality. So you got to determine, hey, am I willing to die all these times? Am I willing to fail all this? And sometimes you're gonna have a good run. Sometimes you're gonna pull your freaking hair out trying to beat this. Woo! 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 Alright. Alright, and we're gonna go back so the acorn drops. Okay. Ah, that is so irritating. Boo! Took me and my friend like 40 tries to beat. Yeah, I know. It's hard. That's why I like just playing it, man. Because I'm like, I can sit there and pretend like I'm some expert, but I'm really not. So it's just fun to play. I've S-ranked everything and I still struggle with the root path. Yeah, right? That's what's so wild. You can have some bosses you play where you run them. Like, you own them. And then other ones that should be easier that are hard. Hey, what's up, Rocks? Alright, let's see. We're trying to get this Pacifist. So I may stop and go back to playing some normal gameplay, but I cannot believe that they did that to me. I cannot believe they did that to me. Alright, let's... Uh-oh. That's irritating. Just started Cuphead. Oh, nice. Very nice. Exactly, Raven. Practice makes perfect. Wonder if Cuphead and Mickey Mouse would be friends. That's a good question. I bet they would. I bet they would be friends. Whew. Okay, let's get past that. Nope. We're going to try this again. Like I said, I hope y'all are having a good day. I know me personally, I've been just kind of in disbelief at one, at the amount of people who have been following me, but two, I don't know why I ran backwards instead of forwards. That was rookie mistake. But also about the fact that, just the gifts and how kind people have been. I'm like, what? Why? I'm just some dude who likes to talk, but I'm also I parried that. That's ridiculous. It is what it is. We're gonna go past that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, got past that. The acorn tried to get me. Wow. No! Oh my goodness, I was trying to stop short. I'm so friggin' close. Okay, we're gonna lock in. We're gonna try to lock in. We're gonna try to lock in. We're gonna try to lock in.
Oh my god! Ah! 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 Ah!
I know, right? This level is you know what this level reminds me of? It reminds me of Hildeberg, where there's just a bunch of stuff going on at the screen, or Wally, and sometimes it's hard because, like, even those things, some of them are running one direction, others are running the other direction, and oh my goodness. And then once you start getting hit, it all just kind of goes down from there. And it's all downhill. Oh my goodness. We're going to try it again. I tried to lock in, but got locked out. The spider boss in the DLC. So the spider boss, that one, I see. I use crack shot, and it wasn't terrible. The hardest part is that if you don't have smoke bomb, when it's that musical part where she's dancing around, that part is a pain. That part is an absolute nightmare. Nope. I messed up. For Hildeberg, oh my goodness, Hildeberg is rough. So I'm actually gonna exit out of this. I can go with her real quick. I'll show you. She's a pain for many different reasons. We're gonna run over to her real quick because she ain't far. I'll do it on regular because I haven't been able to beat it on expert yet. But a lot of it is just trying to stay out of range of her stupid ha-has, right? When she does that, you just kind of stay up top, let her do her thing, then you go back to hitting her. The bull, I try to stay at the top, go small and just avoid him. Right? So anytime she does something like that, go small to avoid it. We're going to hit a bomb on her. This green shoots a spread, and then we'll stay down. Now this phase is where she's going to have the little fireball. Wait to see where they come at, and then just kind of go the opposite direction of them. Right? This time it should be coming the other way. Yep. So then you can, if you go small, you'll move faster. So I usually go small so I can move faster around the circle. Of course, I wasn't paying attention on that one, so I got hit. And then boom. So we got bomb. So now she's already at last phase, right? This is probably the hardest phase. So you want to pay attention to the UFOs. So I'll hit her with these early on. And the UFOs, the brown ones, they'll pop early. The red ones pop late. So you can go kind of in front of them and not get hit. But the brown ones will, they'll kind of get to you real early on. And even though I didn't beat her, you can see, she was almost beat. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the phase there. That moon section is the hardest. But a lot of it is just avoiding most of her crap, to be honest with you. When you go up to them, the red ones, when you go in for, yeah. So if the brown ones, those UFOs, once you get near them, they go off immediately. The red ones, when you get near them, basically it's when you get past them that they go off. So you have to keep them behind you, whereas to the brown ones, you have to keep them in front of you. But you also have to be careful because if you go too close to a brown one too late, it'll pin you in the back. You won't be able to move past it. When the bull is going to charge, so I'll do it again. When you look at the bull, it kind of jumps back, right? So like when it goes to charge, it actually will almost like charge it up. So it'll pull back and then kind of bounce for a second and then push forward. I'll show you what I mean. Right? So if you look at it, there's going to be just a real quick second where it like bounces. See? And then that's when you know it's going to charge. And when that happens, every single time, I just go small just to make sure that I don't get hit by nothing. Whoop, almost got me with that one. There we go. Yeah, it's all timing based, for sure. Alright, and then we got her out the next phase. So, I'm gonna hit her with this bomb. There we go. See, and I got hit because I was too far. Usually when the fire circle starts, if you stay kind of in the middle here, you can see which direction is going to go without getting lit. Yeah, on expert, they never go into the bull. She's on some bull, but she never goes into the bull phase. Alright, so we're going to hit her with that early. Alright, so that red one, I'm going to be able to go past it. The brown one near it, you see? And then the red one, I can go past it. And then the red one, I can go past it. And this brown one is near it. There we go. So that's kind of how to beat her. The hardest part is going to be those the UFOs, just kind of because you have to pay attention to them and the stars that are going by. But really, if you just take your time, you're good. Hey Shay, thank you. Wait, when you say finally, yes, that wasn't on expert, that was on regular. Just so you know. Can the red one hit you if you go small? Yeah, they all can hit you if you go small. So yeah, either way, you won't be able to dodge those. You just gotta either activate the brown ones early so that you have enough space behind you, and then the red ones, make sure they stay behind you. Smooth. When a UFO comes out, it'll slow your EX down and do. Really? Now that I didn't know, Holly. That's cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's the Pacifist. I think Holly, if I remember correctly, 300% at the game. I don't want to misspeak, but I believe so. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Okay, we're gonna go back to this, y'all. We trying for this Pacifist. We are trying for this Pacifist.
I'm ready! 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 I'm ready!
Yeah, so Waffle House fries, 300% is basically fully beating this game. It goes up to 300% if you include the DLC. I have not done that. I've gotten up to 290%, but I have not 300% at this game. I feel like that's what separates the pros from the rest of us. Okay, let's avoid that. All right. Okay, now dodge that acorn. Dodge that acorn. All right, here we go. Okay, we're actually not doing too bad. Now I just gotta wait for a butterfly. The hardest boss, in my opinion, and I have said this and will continue to say it, is Dr. Call. Okay. That is my... Oh, yes! Perfect! Wait, where's my song? And we got the P because we didn't hurt nobody. Not even Devil or King Dice. No, those actually are not as hard to me as Dr. Call. Yeah, that's what's crazy is those bosses I don't mind. It's friggin' Dr. Call that's hardest to me. Hold up, let me see. See him in a second. On Beppy, if you fire 5 charged shots and 5... Oops, alright, I was trying to read that. And 5 uncharged shots and you use Cuphead Super S3, you can soft lock. Really? That's wild. I had... Okay, so, and it's recorded. I'm going to have to see if I can get it. But there was one fight I had where in the... this one down here. Now, I beat them plenty of times. But there was one time where they locked. I don't know why, but they just locked. So I was just taking cheap shots off them, and then I beat them. It was crazy. But I was like, wait, why did they hard lock like that? Like, that's wild. Can you play the DLC I bought and haven't figured out what to do yet? Yeah, I've done that. So let me remember, because there's a ship, I think. We're going to go to aisle 2. So what are you trying to do on the DLC? Wait, there's a glitch where you can make them not invisible. Wait, make who not invisible? Now you got my attention. Now I am curious. The giant first, then the spider, then the magician, then the dog. I would definitely say giant first. Yeah, I would agree with that, because that's who I went after first. I don't think I did the spider after that one though. After, let me go back real quick, and I'll try to remember the order I did them in. Because I think I did them in a different order. But Giant was definitely first. Oh, is he on all the aisles? I thought so too, Raven. But I was apparently blind for a second and just missed it. Okay, so we'll go to aisle 4. Bump, bump. Plus, I just like using my legs. You know, I like to get my steps in when I can. So let's see. I'm just trying to remember the order in which I did them. I know. Oh, so I did Mountain first. The giant first, then I did the ice dude second. That was Mortimer. So yeah, Mortimer Freeze, I did him second, and then third I did Howling Aces, and then fourth I saved over here for old Esther. That ton of fun. And then I think I did, actually, you know what? I might have done those reverse. I might have done this one fourth, the Moonshine Mob, and then did Esther. I think that's the order I did them in. But I definitely did the Giant and the Ice Dudes first. Esther is a pain. I personally struggle with Esther, Holly. If I'm being just transparent, Joe, I like to try to be transparent. She's a pain. Let me see. Hold on. I'm just trying to read the comments, y'all. The frogs, when they go into the slot machine, if you... sorry, I'm trying to read. I apologize. Come on. If you stop the attack when it hits them in pause time. Really? Huh. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know that. That's cool enough. But yeah, so you were asking about these bosses. I'll show you. This fight is honestly, it's not that it's super difficult. It can be kind of time consuming. I personally use crack shot and charge on this one. I am going to change the super art from invincibility to the beam. Also, something I found out that I didn't know, apparently, if you use the giant ghost and you hold the aim button, so like on mine it would be R1, you can control the ghost. I didn't know that. I had no idea, so I am going to try that at some point, but just not with this fight. So we'll see if we can regular this one, just to kind of show you what it looks like. How do I get the Divine Relic? So the Divine Relic, first you have to get the Cursed Relic, or the Broken Relic. I actually think it is. It's broken. It's not hard to get, but you have to solve the riddle. And so I'll show you after this. There are some dudes standing there that'll kind of give you ideas on what you're supposed to do. Then you have to go to the gravestone, and you have to hit the graves in a certain order. I don't know why I just did that. Hit the graves in a certain order. Then after you hit them in a certain order, it'll give you the relic. Then you take the relic. Oh no, I lied. It won't give you the relic. It'll open up the portal, which will let you fight the angel and demon fight. Then that gives you the relic when you beat them. Then after you do that, then you got to do boss fights, and after you beat bosses, you will end up getting the relic to upgrade. It's a whole thing, if I'm being honest with you. A lot of bits and pieces to it. I don't know why I just did that. This fight isn't as difficult as it looks. I'm just I'm making it more difficult. Open wide, dude. I may not be able to beat it either. We'll see. We'll see. Uh-oh. Woo. Woo, that almost got me. Uh-oh. There you go. Knockout. It's like that part's not too crazy difficult if you've got the crack shot. Raven, I don't think I've done all of them, all of the secrets. No, I don't think so. All the bosses' attacks. Oh, nice. Hey, Holly, I appreciate that. Thank you very much for helping people out. Wait, I saw something that said crazy dodge. I felt like that dodge was regular. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Is it? I think it's Kai. If so, thank you for the follow. But yeah, that's that one done. So that boss, that's why I say start with them. He's not too hard. If you just, honestly, if you use crack shot and you use charge shot, it's not that bad. Also, thank you, Rox. I appreciate that. Getting better at Cuphead. Now I'm at 78%. That's what's up. My favorite boss aesthetically is Honey Bottom. I like that level. It just looks really pretty. I like that whole aesthetic. But as far as favorite boss to fight, I don't have one. They all raise my blood pressure. Like every single last one of them. So when I was talking about earlier with the relics, this is it. So when you talk to these dudes, they're gonna say something stupid like, I can't believe I've won. Things are looking up. It's a code. Basically, it's telling you which directions to go first, second, and third on the tombstones, and I'll show you that in a second. So, like this one, if judging was left up to me, I would be in second place. So they're telling you to go left up, right? I know it's really crazy that they do it this way. I thought I had left being a joke, being a bum, third place, what a joke. So it basically gave you an idea. So in mine, when I came down here, you'll see this ghost here. If you talk to him, he kind of lets you know that, there's a relic and blah, 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 and whatever. So essentially the directions they give you, you're going to start here from the center and then you go up, and on mine is X, but whatever button you use to like interact with people, like with this, you're going to do the same thing on these. So mine, I had to go up and hit X, and then left and hit X, and down and hit X. And then it opens up a portal here. You jump in the portal, you fight a demon, like you fight a demon and angel, and then after you beat that, you get the I believe it's the curse relic. And then after you do a bunch of boss fights, you have to get 16 points, and essentially each aisle's bosses are worth different points. So the first aisle is 2 points, the second aisle is 2.5 points, and the bosses on the third aisle are 3 points. So once you, however, accumulate 16 points, then it'll upgrade to the divine relic. So that's how you would get it. I know it's a lot of steps, and it is, but it's fun to get. Also, Maya, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that. Terrence, thank you for the, is that like a is that a TikTok thing? I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. All the aisle 3 bosses to get it. You can, Holly, or you can, if you want to do it a little easier, like I fought all the aisle 2 bosses just to level it up a bit, and then went and did, I think, 1 or 2 bosses on aisle 3, and then that was a wrap. And I think I might have done 1 on aisle 2 as well. No, so you can't do the same bosses over and over. You can only beat them the one time. And once you beat them the one time, you get the points. I even thought maybe if you beat them in expert, it would count as separate, but it doesn't. So if you beat them once you have, and you get the 2 points or however many points for them, you have to do a completely different boss. Hey, Maya, thank you for the GG. I appreciate that. Yeah. This one, I don't know. I don't think I want to do that again. So yeah, if you have any other questions about it, feel free to ask in the chat because everyone here is we all kind of help each other. And they help me out a lot. There are a lot of things that I've forgotten about this game over the years, and they fill me with information. I'm like, whoa, I did not know that. It's kind of wild. All right, so I'm gonna go back to Isle. I don't know. I finally beat the other. Pacifist. So now maybe I'll go to Isle 2 and see if I can get any of those. Spending there, it's like virtual money. You can trade in for real money. Really? One thing I want to do is get all the coins. I want to be able to get all of the items because I don't have them all. Like all of the charms, I'm still missing 2. The whetstone and I forget the other one that I'm missing. But I also can't remember how to get any more coins. That's what's wild. Thank you for the heart. Oh, no problem at all, Cuphead. It was fun watching you. Oh yeah, TikTok does take a percentage. They do, cause like even earlier, I'm thankful I got a Galaxy, which is $10, right? I only got 8, so TikTok took $2 of it. So they definitely take a cut. It's not as heavy as 50%, but I think they take 20% of everything you get. No, they really shouldn't, but it's TikTok, so they do. Okay, I already did that one. Yeah, I would like to do YouTube. What I was actually thinking I might start doing is, since TikTok records all of this, I might just start taking the entire lives and just uploading them on TikTok. Oh no, YouTube. Maybe see if I can get money that way too. But I would have to get monetized, so I'd have to increase my viewers quite a bit. I think I have like 50 followers on YouTube. Not YouTube Live. No, I don't want to go live on YouTube unless things change drastically on TikTok. But being able to upload the whole recordings that I'm doing on there for content. Yeah, I know you can, but I'll keep in mind, I don't have a really robust computer. I have a little laptop. So right now, I probably won't. I'll just stick to the one. Rocks, I can't do tutorials. I'm not that good. Like I'm okay, but I'm not good enough to be able to do tutorials. That's a whole different thing. Let's see, what song do I want to listen to? I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what? Give me 1 second. All right, we got this. I was like, I want to listen to a different song. That's not. Oh yeah, I can't shoot anything. Hold up, let me restart just in case I killed something by accident. All right, y'all. Let's do this. Uh-oh. I forgot you can't. Okay, it is what it is. Nope, that's not good. Oh, you evil ducky. Okay, we got past that. Oh. Boo! We're gonna try it again. Try it again. What level is this? It's something. Oh, you know what? Let's exit. Let me not lie to you. I thought it was something Funhouse. Yeah, Funhouse Frazzle. That's the one. Emmett, you know what? I'm trying. Aiden, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, Benedict, exactly. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can do this one without. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Hold on. Nope, there's too many cars there. I thought maybe I could. It is what it is. Mistakes have been made. Uh-oh. No! Dang it. Okay. Ah! I thought I was going to be able to make it. Okay. You can... Yeah, to get through there, all you have to do is wait for it to open its mouth. And then you can dash through and it'll beat it. You don't have to actually fight it. But now I got to try to do the rest of this with just 1 health, which is not pretty. Nope, see? Told you. Hey, Sonic. Have you made it to the trombone? Not yet. Not yet. Also, Benedict, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I'm probably only going to play this for a couple more minutes because my food is... Oh, man. My food is ready. And oh, you know what? I don't like how that was going. Yeah, so Rocks, later in this map, there are some trombones that they shoot words at you. Or musical notes, something like that. I didn't even... They have Cuphead on mobile? That's kind of cool. Trying to do this upside down was rough. Okay, it should open its mouth at the bottom. There we go. Oh, come on. I beat that. Boo! What's the broken relic? So the broken relic is what I was talking about earlier. It's just a relic in the DLC that you can get. But essentially what it does is it gives you a lot of, like, I think we determined it was 4 of the charms that you can get all at one time. Really? Really? Really, dude? Oh, okay, cool. That's fine. Let me show you. So these charms, it gives you 4 of them at the same time, which is coffee, smoke bomb, whetstone, and the heart ring. It gives you 4 of those at the same time. And then it also, all of these weapons that you can use, like including the ones I don't have here, it gives you access to all these weapons. So you'll have like all the weapons, plus you get the 4 of the charms. Gonna end live. Yeah, Rock. So I am. I'm because it's actually 12:28 a.m. here, so it's tomorrow where I'm at, and I woke up late and I haven't eaten dinner and I was cooking. Well, see, Emmett, yes and no. You can pick the weapons, but you gotta cycle through them. That's what it, so it's like you can't necessarily pick it 100% like you can, but you can. Like there have been times where I'm using one and I want a specific one, so I just keep hitting the attack button until it gets to that one, and then I just hold it. So it's kind of cheap, I know. Yes, Penguin, Cuphead in 2026. Cuphead on Pacifist in 2026 is what we're trying for. Ah, come on. Yeah, it does. It takes away from the game. And sometimes, now when I'm playing on expert, all bets are off. I don't care. But when I'm playing on regular, I'm like, I don't want people to feel like they need the divine relic just to try to have fun with the game. Oh, come on. I definitely beat him. You're supposed to be able to just... Wow, 130. That's rough. I'm stuck at Grim. I haven't played in a week. That's so... Grim is not that bad. I've shown this a couple times. I don't mind. Grim at this point, I feel like I've just beat so many times that I'm like, let's do it. Let's go to Grim. So for Grim, what they showed me, which I appreciate very much and I agree with, is the lobber for him. Okay, here we go. So lobber. I personally use charge shot and lobber for this one. So if I go regular, I'll show you what I mean. I start off with charge shot. And then for his second phase and his third phase, I use lobber. So we're going to switch that real quick. Try to get the parry when we can, if we can. So this whole fight, I just focus on charge shot. Because it's fairly easy to dodge most of this stuff. Try to get the parry when you can. Because you'll take him out of this phase fairly quick if you use the charge. See, he's already out. Now here, I switch to the lobber. Because when he's low, you just hit him. And then, of course, you got to dodge these little jerks. But they're pretty easy if you just pay attention. Just don't let them trick you. But you see, I'm hitting them with the lobber this whole time, facing this way. And they hit me, but it is what it is. You see, he's pretty much already almost out this phase. Yep, he's out that phase. Oh, and then he hit me. That was a cheap one. So then right away, I hit special. And then we're going to keep with the lobber. Now you just avoid the fireballs. And keep hitting them. And then you're going to stay up top. Because at some point, he is going to do his little that thing. He's going to do it again. But you just keep with the lobber. And with most of this, you're just gonna stay. There you go. So you just stay up top. If you just stay up top, don't get in the middle. He won't hit you with that little fire blast. But if you use the charge shot for the first portion and then the lobber for the second two, it's pretty simple. Even if you get hit, you know what I mean. So, and that was with minimal effort. So, and when I say that, I mean I'm not trying to, but that was just, I wasn't really going for the parries. My health I never really care about. So that's probably the easiest way to beat him that I've found. Now, expert, whole different thing. That strategy meant nothing. It meant absolutely nothing because he goes on a warpath. But yeah, that's how you beat him on that one. So I am gonna let that be the last thing that I do because your boy is hungry. I'm gonna play my goodbye song.
So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again.
Rocks, and there are levels that people are able to beat that I struggle with too. So we all have our strengths and our negatives, our little weaknesses, but that's why we are here together, fighting this, crying together, laughing together, failing at bosses together. Y'all have a wonderful night, and I will catch you all next time. Take care.